As Row has continued to expand, now like we're getting ready to launch our luxury division.
Yep.
And which will have new and kind of more upscale branding and additional platforms available for the luxury product and the luxury agents specifically. So we've got that. I mean, we've got ROA offers, offering people the opportunity to receive cash offers, competitive cash offers on their property from multiple different sources, from just one data entry, basically. But, you know, healthcare available. We're just launching our new joint venture on title, which is going to be really exciting. And just, again, offering agents an opportunity to, hey, what other avenues can we create to where you're not just beholden on your transaction count?
Yeah. You know, back whenever I first looked at this, only 5% of realtors were on a model like this.
Okay.
Only 5%. And I guess at the beginning there was like close to 11 or 12%.
That's right.
With this RE/MAX deal, we're going to be over 20. And we're seeing and hearing different projections, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they're saying that in the next 5 years, you could see close to 50% of realtors
It'll be interesting to
on
see,
a model like ours.
Yeah, you're going to see, again, I think you have the sleeping giant opportunity. You and I are, I think, well positioned because we've tried to conduct our business with the utmost integrity and character. And so we're known as people who are honest, work with integrity, and work hard. And people want to be around those type of people. And so I think we've been very, very fortunate. And our goal, obviously, is to continue to expand, help other states open as well. And I just am excited for the future, and I couldn't be more happy to be working right alongside you. And, I appreciate all the stuff that we've been able to build so far.
I totally agree, and I'll even take a step further. The leadership that have come together, the different partners, anchor partners across, Mark and Eddie have been there. I mean, armed up with us all the way through it, and I think that's really neat to have that kind of connection with people that can move and shake like they can. So
absolutely. No, it's been a fun run for sure.
So one of the things that I think a lot of agents, whenever they hear cloud-based brokerage, you know, they're used to the brick and mortar, right? And if they're like, well, I got to be in the office every day. Obviously, I have my own office. You have your own office. We have offices all throughout Houston. I would say the biggest thing that we've implemented recently that I've really enjoyed is the monthly meetings that we've been doing, and being able to get together every every other week?
Well, basically, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, we have, for our organization, there's basically 3 distinct meetings that are being held, right? Mm-hmm. We have 2 specific for Houston general, and then we have our organization's meeting that we do once a month. And so it's basically 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Wednesdays. There's opportunities to gather in person to be poured into. Yesterday, we did 2 hours on script practicing. We implemented 3 different new scripts that have been working really well in the field, and we shared those with the agents. And then we had an entire page full of really just objection handling. And it was very productive for the agents that were there. Next week, we'll be doing, a specific one just for our organization. But yeah, it feels, at least in Houston right now, we've really created what I would almost term as a hybrid, where we do have physical office space available for agents to plug in if they need to just run in, grab Wi-Fi and do some work, or if they need to be able to print documents, et cetera, make life kind of easy throughout the city. But then it is the virtual-based platform that we have a lot of technology. We have our, personal app that you're able to track things and communicate, and it's been
successful.
Absolutely. Chad Smith has been instrumental in that from Dallas, and just an amazing, again, talking about character and the integrity that he brings to the business has been really awesome. Our organization also has the ability to participate for free in the Real Solution. It's a gathering every single day, business day of the week for 45 minutes, and really just be poured into, just to be encouraged and to be motivated and to get the latest information. And it's been phenomenal. I've been participating in that the last couple of weeks, and it's just been a real blessing in my life. And I've been so grateful, and just to offer that opportunity to other agents. And again, I just think that so many people fell out of this business that shouldn't fell out. And the reality is if they can surround themselves with other winners, if they can surround themselves with the right mindset, it's really at that point, it's just go out and execute. Mm-hmm. It's just a function of getting around the right people, doing the right things in the right order. There is a recipe to things. But people fail out in this business way too often. And I think it's just because lack of guidance, lack of leadership, and they just don't almost know what to do, even though it's right in front of them.
It gets real noisy out there, between all the negative stuff you see in the news, between all the negative, the market's not good. Whoever you cross and pass, right? I mean, as soon as you say you're in real estate, well, I heard rates are here. The rates are definitely, but there's transactions happening every single day.
I love it. Chad shares this a lot. He said that somewhere, someone is having their best day ever in real estate. Why not you? Mm-hmm. And that's really what it comes down to. It's like, hey, someone's going to have their best day in real estate. It could be you. Do you want it to be you? If so,
you got to line it up. You got to line it up.
You got to take.
You got to get after it. And it's going to take about 90 to 120 days from now to have that best day ever, in real estate. But, you got to put in that time.
That goes back to your stacking paper analogy.
Exactly.
And it's like, man, sometimes the things you do, you're not going to see the rewards today. Mm-hmm. Real estate is not a great instant gratification business. Mm-hmm. But it is an amazing compounding business that your efforts, your actions compound over time. And too often we live in a society that rewards instant gratification. Mm-hmm. Our desire is instant gratification. But in this business in particular, the seeds you're sowing today oftentimes don't get recognized for months, sometimes years down the road, right? I've had people call me that I had no idea who they were. And I said, we've seen how you've been involved at this school for so long. We want to say thank you. And they're like, we're not interviewing anybody. We just want to say thank you. Can you come meet with us? And business starts to happen. And again, that's years of pouring into the teachers, of pouring into the leadership, of bringing breakfast, bringing snacks, whatever it is. We didn't do it because I wanted an instant gratification. Yeah. I did it because I actually have a heart to pour into specific communities. Mm-hmm. And when we do that without expectation of reward, oftentimes those rewards just start to magnify, start to multiply over time, because I'm doing it with the purpose of, I just want to make a difference. And when you approach life, I think from the perspective of, I just want to make a difference, great things happen. They may not happen immediately, but they will absolutely happen. And that's how we built our business. You do a lot of the same things.
Well, it's fun to watch happen, and it's fun to get busy on those things, and just kind of, we get to fill our calendars up with those kind of activities. Yeah. And if you do the things that you enjoy, it doesn't feel like work, and it's kind of a beautiful thing when it all comes together.
Totally agree. Yeah, totally agree.